So a little while ago, I met up with a Buddhist monk in his garden to have a chat about life. And he shared with me some of his secrets to happiness, a little bit about his own personal journey, and I've taken 6 potent insights from that chat to share with you today in the hopes of helping you cultivate your journey of growth. So today, Dreamer, is all about helping you grow, helping you design a life for yourself where you're really able to push the boundaries and achieve what you want in this life and do what you want to be doing, spend it the way that you want to be spending it. I'm really here to help you do that. So if that's something you might be into, please click that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Here are the 6 tips that I promised you, and I really hope that you can, write these down and take them in and really start applying them to your life, because they really helped me and I know they'll help you as well. So one really sweet secret piece of advice on the path to happiness that the Buddhist monk shared with me was that, a lot of the time we really look outwards to solve our problems when we should be looking inwards. So an example he gave me was, you're feeling bored and what do? You go to the fridge, get some food, or you jump onto Netflix and you watch one of the new series that just came out. And what you're really doing is you're distracting your restless mind. You're kind of compounding the problem instead of looking inwards and trying to solve the root of the problem or the reason that you're bored in the first place. Number 2, look at each day as if you could die that day, because the truth is you could actually die any day. So if you wake up and look at your day as if you could die that day, a lot of people think it's like a negative thing, but the truth is it's immensely powerful. I mean, if you were going to die today, how much more loving would you be with your friends and family? How much more would you appreciate every moment? How much kinder would you be? So that's the second tip. I really found that a sweet one. The third interesting insight that I learned from the chat with the Buddhist monk was that the essence of a problem is actually within our own mind. It's the unpleasant feeling that we experience. So again, it's not really an external thing, it's more of an internal thing. And the example he gave me was someone, that doesn't really like their boss. And he said, it's not really the boss, it's usually the person. Because if it was the boss, then no one that knew the boss would like the boss. But it's usually that person and the way you see that person and the interactions that you're having and what you're kind of putting out into the world is kind of what you receive back. So keep that in mind. It's a little bit of a tricky one to process, but I truly believe it with all my heart to be true. Number 4, begin each and every day with gratitude. A simple way to do this is to write down 5 things that you're grateful for, and that will charge the momentum in a positive way so that you're leading your day on the right foot and you're really going to things with a sense of kindness, appreciation and gratitude to the world. And that's exactly what you'll receive back. Number 5, meditation isn't about making your mind go blank. Meditation is more about training your mind. It's like a muscle to be able to focus on one thing so that you can really build focus and you can really train your mind to be calmer and more balanced. It's not about letting it go blank, which is a common misconception. And the final one is very similar to the first one, but in order to really achieve satisfaction, we have to reevaluate what we see as satisfaction. He was talking about the pizza process and constant craving, and how, for example, when you order a pizza, you expect to just have a good time and have fun. You don't order it for nutritional value. But when you eat the pizza and you swallow it, you initially have a feeling of suffering of anticipation. And then once the pizza's gone, you have the suffering of loss. So you don't really get the satisfaction that you're after. It's a bit more of an illusion. So again, look inwards for satisfaction instead of relying on external things like pizzas. Okay, they were my 6 potent insights that I got out of this chat with the Buddhist monk. at the Kadampa Meditation Center. If you want to see the whole chat, I'll leave a link in the description below. There's also the podcast episode that I mentioned earlier at the Good People Effect. You can go to goodpeopleeffect.com as well. It's also online, or you could check it out on iTunes or Spotify. If you subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more good stuff to come. Cheers.